it's hitting me back.
It's a strange time in the business. You know, there's DVDs are around. I still buy them. There's also, you know, Apple TV, and you can download stuff in high def. What's cool for the fans is that makes them really have to make the DVD something you need to get, and I think that's what they've done. I've just never seen a collection of extras like this. They got a full-length documentary. They've got the S.H.I.E.L.D. Vault, which is you can watch the movie with the S.H.I.E.L.D. Vault feature on, and it pops up information. There's some great deleted scenes. One of my favorite scenes of mine in the movie Iron Man 2 is in the deleted scenes. The thing I really dug was they had a lot of pre-visualization and animation stuff, which shows you the way that the artists kind of graphically render some of the amazing flying scenes in kind of a less finished way, and lets you really see how they evolve that stuff, which I find fascinating.
I want one.
No.
You know, I knew Jon Favreau a little bit, and said, John's got this little part he wants you to do. It's just a couple scenes, but he'd love you to do it. And I was like, well, okay, sure, what the hell. And then I got there, and they just started adding more and more stuff. And by the end of it, it had become this really fun, great role. And the guy seemed to really serve a purpose in terms of introducing S.H.I.E.L.D. as part of the kind of Marvel master plan. And, you know, before I knew it, I was doing this one, and I just, a couple of months ago, finished shooting Thor as the same guy. And when I was at Comic-Con showing some footage from Thor, Joss Whedon came over and said, "Listen, oh God, I meant to call you. You're in the Avengers. We're going to introduce you as part of the cast." God, when they introduced the cast of the Avengers with Jeremy Renner now, and Scarlet, and Sam, and Robert, and Chris Evans, and then they had brought me up there, I felt kind of goofy. I wrote and directed a movie called Choke a couple years ago, and I really loved doing that. So I've written a new thing called Trust Me, about an agent for child actors in Los Angeles. That's kind of a dark comedy again. And I'm starting to cast that right now, and I'm hoping to actually shoot it before I start the Avengers. So far, this has been one of the funnest jobs I've ever had. You know, it would be fun just being in this world and kind of watching these guys evolve this world. But then what they've done that's also really striking is I end up getting to show up at work and act with people like Gwyneth or Robert, you know, or Stellan Skarsgård, or Chris Hemsworth, or Natalie Portman, you know, not who you would have been acting with in a comic book movie, you know, maybe with the exception of Batman 20 years ago. Yeah. They're really pulling actors in, and I feel really honored.
Come on!